What's up, y'all? It's the Advice Slinger here with another video for y'all. So today we're gonna talk about reasons why people never be successful in what they want to be successful in. I'm not saying reasons why people won't be successful. Reasons why people aren't successful in what they want to be successful in. So the first reason is people are fearful. They're scared. They're scared to take that risk to do what it is they want to do. You know, everybody who's successful at what they want to do came with a level of risk. It came with a level of risk. It really did. You know, you see all these people that are singers, actors, dancers, musicians, artists, writers. They write books and stuff. All those people, people who are doing that kind of stuff, the world does not say that that's what you're supposed to do. The world says, all right, go to school, go to college, get you a job. I'll graduate college first. You don't do that. And, graduate college, get you a job, work in an office, or do this, or do that, or do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, nobody's saying go to school to be a writer. Go to school to be a rapper. Go to school to be a singer. Go to school to be an artist. Like, you have to want it. That kind of thing comes from within. If that's the case, if the world wanted you to do that kind of thing, it would be a major in college. Instead, it's things that are going to serve the community. So you got to do something. People, a lot of times when it comes to things that people want to do, it's a lot of times it's things that are going to help themselves, that can in turn help other people if they so choose. But a lot of things like being an artist, singer, writer, dancer, all that kind of stuff is real personal, and it's really only going to benefit you. Well, in college, which is not saying college is a bad thing, but in college, then all of the majors, if you pay attention, all of the majors are like public service type of deals. Nursing, they want people to work in that hospital because they want people to get taken care of. So it was not a bad thing. Agriculture, if your school has that. You know what I'm saying? They need people to be working in farms. They need people to be learning how to make better plants and things like that and whatnot. Business and, business. They need people to run the businesses. You know what I'm saying? Or you got things like, even like broadcast journalism. They need people to run that kind of stuff. Nobody needs singers. Nobody needs rappers other than people who are also singers and rappers, or people who have entertainment businesses. Now, of course, if they need singers and rappers and stuff, but like writers and things like that, nobody needs that. Not saying that it's not important, because it's very important. You know what I'm saying? People need it as from the standpoint of it helps them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody listens to music. Everybody has songs that get them through hard times and reminds them of people. Everybody, if you read, most people have books that they love to read. Movies, you got actors, you know what I'm saying? People have favorite movies. People that watch movies with they watch with their parents or their dad or whatever. So, people, it's not a major in school, a lot of the things that people want to do. So the people who are doing it, they had to take that risk. They weren't scared. They weren't scared of what the outcome was going to be. They weren't scared. They just went out and did it and gave it a try. And if it didn't work, okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now, I know people hear stories about those people that didn't spend their whole lives trying to, trying to do something and it didn't work, whatever. They made their own mistakes, because this is America, and even then, this is the world. You can do anything you want in the world. People are famous for eating food. People on YouTube making smack dough for eating food. Kids playing with toys. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. So, don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that you like to do, there's probably a lot of more people that like to do it as well. So that's the number one reason is people are scared. People don't want to get out and do it. Not don't want to. People are too scared to get out and do it. They scared what people gonna think, what people gonna say, and all that other stuff. Can't worry about that. The second reason is regret. You know what I'm saying? People are like, oh, maybe they've done it before and it didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they've tried it before and it didn't work out, so now I'm regretful. So now I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to give up. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work the first time, so I'm going to just give up. You know what I'm saying? So they're regretful. They don't want to really do what it is that they want to do, because they already tried it. And they're like, well, dang, I still got to do this, take care of this, and X, Y, Z, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Can't be that. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Then there's people that don't want to put all their eggs in one basket. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people are artists or writers or rappers or something. Yeah, they may have a little job on the side or something like that, but they're not doing like 10, 12 other things. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing a whole bunch of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Usually they're doing that one thing, they're focused on it, and that's what it is that they're trying to do, right? So don't be regretful if it didn't work out the first time. Try it again. If it's something that you really want to do, it's gonna work. It's going to work. I promise you, it's gonna work if you do what it is that you're supposed to do. Go watch my last video, how to trust your process. Get you a process and then trust it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta if you do that, there's no possible way that it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? But you have to follow them steps that I gave you. Now, I mean, you can go do your own research and you can listen to anybody you want. But that's just from what I see. Is that, you know what I'm saying, is what I said. And you can listen to me, like I said, this is the advice sling. I'm not telling nobody what to do. I'm just giving you advice. So, the next thing is people think they're not good enough. That's the reason why people don't, you know what I'm saying, why they don't do what it is they want to do. They think they're not good enough. They think, oh, well, you know what I'm saying, I'll never be able to stack up to them. I'll never be able to do as good as they did. I'll never be, shut up. Get over that. Get over that. Come on. You know what I'm saying? You got to get up and go. You got to get up and get it to stand on that business for real. You got to go and get it. You know what I'm saying? Stop worrying about if you as good as them. That's them. Don't worry about them. This about you. This about you. This ain't about them. Leave them out of it. Because at the end of the day, what matters to them don't matter to me. I mean, what matters to them shouldn't matter to you. Imagine if artists thought that. Imagine if rappers and artists thought that. Everybody be listening to one Negro or whatever, or one artist. Imagine there would be one author. You know what I'm saying? There'd be one YouTube person in every community, every type of YouTube community. There'd be one person who makes games. You know what I'm saying? There would be one person if everybody thought that, but they don't. They don't think that. They didn't care who else was doing what it is that they wanted to do. Your goal should be the best at it. Your goal should be the best that you can be at it. You know, some people just have unimaginable talent. Like Chris Brown. He has unimaginable talent. Michael Jackson, he had unimaginable talent. You know what I'm saying? Those people like that just have unimaginable talent that they could just whatever they put their heart to, that's what it is. And he's an amazing singer. You know what I'm saying? This ain't about him, but I'm just using him as a parameter of what I'm talking about. He is very good. So if you compare yourself to Chris Brown, you're probably not as good as him. And if you are, that's all the more reason that why you need to be doing what it is that you need to be doing. If you sound better than Chris Brown or Mike when he was alive, rest in peace, for real. But don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Don't worry about that, because at the end of the day, it's about you. It's about what you can do to help you and to give you security in life. So stop worrying about what everybody else is doing. Stop thinking that you're unworthy, that you're not good enough, because you are good enough. So stop, shut up. Don't even want to hear that. Because if you're telling yourself that you're not good enough, you're never going to get anywhere where you want to go. You might as well just go ahead and go on the path that the world has set out for you. Go to school, get your job, die. Or you get old enough, too old for them to be able to use you, and then they kick you out, and then you can live the rest of your little 30, 40 years out. You know what I'm saying? But we still want some of that retirement money, though. You know what I'm saying? And they really ain't your money that you worked all them years for. That's really ours. And it's going to be ours. And if you don't pay, you're going to jail. Then you're going to spend all your lives in jail. All the rest of your life in jail. But no, that's a different conversation. But no, for really though, stop thinking that you're not good enough, because you're never going to do anything that you want to do if you always think that you're not good enough. So that's that, you know. Another reason why people don't get to be where it is that they want to be in life is because they're afraid of what people are going to think. Listen, anything, no matter how weird it is, anything, it's on YouTube, it's on the internet. I won't even just say YouTube, it's on the internet. Somebody is successful doing it. Like I said earlier, there are people on YouTube that eat, and eats loud, smack. You know what I'm saying? If you were sitting next to that person eating, you wouldn't even want to, you would think that you wouldn't want to be sitting next to that person. I'm talking about, Yeah, it's good. And I'm not teasing those type of people. Like, look, do your thing, man. I don't knock nobody's success. I love to salute when people do what they, do what it is that they want to do. But I mean, you would just think that, most people, you smacking or something, they're gonna be like, dude, come on. You know what I'm saying? You smacking for real? You know. Yeah. Sorry about that. But like, dude, you smacking for real, dude? Like, come on, bro. But yet there are people that have like thousands, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, if not millions of subscribers, that watch people sit there and eat. And sit there and eat. Like, don't do nothing. Don't talk about nothing important. Not all of them. Some of them do, but just don't. They just sit there and eat. Eat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like eating. People are getting rich off of just eating to where they can buy more food to eat more. You know what I'm saying? So anything, it don't matter what it is you want to do. Don't worry about what it is that people are going to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Because if anything, God gave everybody different talents. Like, for example, I can't hula hoop at all. I don't know about y'all. If you can hula hoop, comment down below. Say you can hula hoop. But I can't hula hoop. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could. I've tried numerous times to look dumb every time. That ain't my talent, is hula hooping. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's not. So, if you can hula hoop real well, maybe you can hula hoop, you can use 15 hula hoops. Put that kind of stuff. People love to see that. You know what I'm saying? People love to see it, and people love to hate to see it. See, whatever it is that you're good at, people either going to love to see you do it, or people are going to love or hate to love to see you do it. Because they either going to, oh, man, that's so cool, man. You see how they doing that thing? Man, that's cool, man. I wish I could do that, man. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? And support. Or they're going to be, look at them. Just because they can do that. They think they so good. Man, forget them folk. It don't matter. Either way, they still watching it. They still looking at you. Some people, they're artists. I mean, not artists, writers. People buy their books just to write bad reviews on them. But you bought the book. So the money's still in my pocket. I don't care that you wrote a bad review about it. And, any successful YouTuber say, I don't care nothing about people getting on here disliking the video, leaving negative comments, because you still making my video blow. For real. So they're not going to care. So, you know what I'm saying, stop worrying about what people going to say. You know what I'm saying? People going to talk regardless of whatever it is that you do in life. Do what makes you happy. Like, take care of yourself. I'm going to say that in every video. Take care of yourself. Do what it is that makes you happy. Just do it. Find out how to be successful doing it. Find out how that is a way that you will be successful. And it may not warrant the biggest money ever. But do what it is that you love to do, because if you really love to do it, it doesn't matter how much money. People chase money all the time, and then when they get that money, then they see all the problems that come with it, then they don't want it. Then they want to go back and do what it is that they, was going to do in the first place. That's dumb. Oh, my bad. But yeah, that's stupid. You know what I'm saying? And the last thing is, well, I kind of already said it, but the last thing is people chase success. That's why they don't ever do what it is they want to do. Because they think that they couldn't possibly be successful at what it is that they want to do. They think, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to just make the money. Like, they don't ever want to go through the little broke phase that most people go through. Most people on their path to success. Yes, a lot of times people don't be just rich off rip. They don't. A lot of times they go through that little broke stage. Let me finish saying that. I was watching earlier something about Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey, when he was 27, I believe. He was 27, or he was late in his 20s, if not 30, if not early 30s. And he said he was washing up in bathrooms. He was washing up in bathrooms until he prayed and asked God, you know what I'm saying, like, God, you know what I'm saying, I can't do this no more. You know what I'm saying? He was going to go on back home, get him a little job, and he wouldn't even be Steve Harvey like he is. But, you know what I'm saying, he was doing that. And then until he got a call, and he, you know what I'm saying, go watch his story. Go look it up, Steve's Success Story. I don't know if that's what it's called, but just look up Steve Harvey's Success Story. It's on YouTube. I just watched it. He was washing up in bathrooms. Steve Harvey is that man. One of the greatest comedians to ever do it. You know, and to think that he was washing up in bathrooms. Most people ain't never done that. So how broke are you really? If you are that broke, then what do you have to lose? None of this stuff I'm talking about should be bad. You should be just trying to do anything. you know what I'm saying, to get out there and make it for real. But if you not that broke, come on, you know what I'm saying, don't, why you worried about going to that little broke stage? Because you can't be more broke than you are now, and you ain't even doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So the thing I'm saying, especially about that success part, is don't just chase something. People are so busy trying to chase money, chase success, but they're not doing what it is they love. And then they dread every day, oh, gotta go to work. Come on now, for what? For what? Why? You know what I'm saying? You don't get up and drag yourself to work every day to a job that you hate because it's paying you well. And that's even more dumb if you ain't got no kids, you ain't got no one to take care of. Now, I know it's a little more difficult if you have kids. You know what I'm saying? Or even a kid. You know what I'm saying? If you taking care of mama, if you got siblings to take care of, if you got that kind of stuff, I get that kind of stuff is hard. I get, you know what I'm saying? This stuff is hard to just put off to the side. You know what I'm saying? You're like, man, I got to get out something that's going to be successful. But if you're doing what you love to do, you will be successful at it. Because you will make sure that you're so good at it. Like I said, you got to put in the work. Go watch my last video. And then come back and watch this one. And put the two together. You know. But don't just chase something just because you're going to be successful at it. You know, no, not successful at it. Don't just chase something just because it's guaranteed success. I wanted to go, I was chasing a major that was, I thought was going to be just guaranteed success because I've seen it be successful. But that's not what it is that I really wanted to do. I was just doing it because, okay, well, I mean, I kind of like it, but that's not what I really wanted to do. So even if I did get in that job, I would just be kind of happy. I would just be living kind of the way I want to. You know what I'm saying? Instead of fully doing it, by me doing what it is I'm doing here, helping people. You know what I'm saying? I love psychology. I had to finish up my psychology. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that kind of stuff. I love helping people. I hate to see people down and hurt and unhappy. I can't stand that. I hate to see that. And if I can help them, I will, but not at the expense of myself. Never that. Unless that person really has earned that. But even then, what happens with what I gave them? What happens if they use that up? Then we both ain't got nothing. So, you know, there's fuzzy things on my nose. But really, my bad. But really, you know, you guys, for real, do a little recap. I'm always going to do a recap in each of these videos. Stop being scared. Stop being scared. Go out and try it. Go out and do it. Stop being scared, for real. Stop being regretful. If you've already tried it and you really believe that is what it is that you want to do, go out and do it. Pray and ask God to give, you know what I'm saying, to give you the wisdom and bring people in your life that's going to help you get there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you didn't have that last time. Figure out why it is it didn't work and then try it again. Stop thinking you're unworthy. Stop thinking you're unworthy. Stop thinking that you're not good enough. Because you are good enough. And you will make it. I'm telling you, believe me. The advice slinger telling you. Steve, the advice slinger, telling you going to make it. Do it. You're going to make it. I promise you. Don't worry about what people going to say. People going to talk about you regardless, no matter what it is you do. Now, if people going to talk about you if you sit around and do nothing. People going to talk about you if you get up and do something. It don't matter. So why not get up and do something then? And then let them talk about that. Let people hate on you because you're successful, because you're doing what it is you want to do. Don't let people sit there and be able to talk about you because you a bum, because you ain't doing nothing, or because you unhappy and sad all the time. Come on. And don't just chase something just because you think it's gonna guarantee you some success. Because what happens when that don't work? Then you're gonna go do what it is that you want to do anyway. So those just the little 5 things that, you know, why people probably, you know what I'm saying, why people don't ever be successful in what it is that they want to do in life. You know. So hey y'all, stay up. You know what I'm saying, comment down below and ask me more questions. My Instagram and my Snapchat. My Instagram and my Snapchat will be in the description. You can send me messages on there, add me on Snapchat, follow me on Instagram, and just send me messages, and y'all ask me questions, because I love doing this. And I love helping people. If you got a question that you want to ask, but you don't want to ask nobody because maybe it's weird or whatever, you know what I'm saying, if I can help you, I will. And I'll get on here, and I'll give my advice on it, you know. So, I appreciate y'all. Hey, y'all stay up, stay blessed, for real. Y'all finish standing on your business today, okay? All right, I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, I'm a little surprise later, but go ahead and watch this one. All right, advice slinger out.